in their swag.
Oh no.
Devin, if you'd like to read your recap, possibly expand upon it.
Okay, let me just pull that up real quick. Oh, God. No, session recaps. Here we go. Let me just mute something in the background for me. Okay. So 3 pairs of adventurers, each with noticeable height differences, were in the town of Blumenthal on the continent of Wildemount in the world of Exandria. On their way to Schroeder's, something with an S scraps, they heard a town crier announcing a couple of interesting things. The Benedis apparently broke out of prison in Rexentrum They also heard that Frederick Dwindle is in town with a few associates to buy up the local businesses to create a government farm. Frederick Dwindle being the third son of the king of the Dwindalian Empire. So while in the scrap shop, Beetle licked a salty crystal. Various construct activated and attacked the party. Afterwards, a black rock that the shop owner, Heinrich Schroeder, had been messing with was touched by the Kinku August. Upon making contact, August grew a couple inches and went through a molting cycle, perhaps aging a bit. Adelaide found the strange rock to be familiar somehow.
All right. And we pick up a little bit after that with you guys exiting the town and
Going a
making
goosing.
your way to look for a goose. A giant goose at that.
That lays golden eggs.
Yes. Giant goose that lays golden eggs.
And it has alchemical properties that can identify the rock.
Don't care
Somebody took
how
notes.
I want it now.
Hell
I
yes.
take a lot more notes for this than I do. Well, actually, I do have a lot more notes for the other one too. I just don't write recaps.
Yeah, but you're the artificer, so you're the int character. That means you have to remember shit.
Oh no.
Those are the rules.
These
Them's
are
the rules, my
definitely
boy.
the rules.
Fuck.
My notes for last session just include August, shimmery cloak, amazing beak, and that's it.
Amazing feat.
Thank you so much.
It's
I
pretty
love
well
that.
done.
The only thing that was
That's pretty
important
much
to
the only thing I
you,
thought was important.
the only thing
okay.
that was important to you during the entire game was just me.
Colby, what did you write down
That's
for our
so
session
fucking
point
funny.
5?
Our session point 5, I have lily pads bad, I have leaf tap, crocodile tooth.
Game
Sounded like a
Gibson.
Tinder buyer.
Oh, also shoots fire spit.
If I recall, we ended last session with a short rest, but not a long one.
Correct.
All right.
Ow. So, were we just kind of like shooed out the door? Like, what
Pretty
is,
much. As
Yeah,
soon as
it
he
was-
walked outside, he like flipped the close sign and locked the door to clean up.
And we're just all standing there, just a band of people that don't know each other.
We're doing the
like-
Office meme where they're all pointing finger guns at each other.
I had to stop the strange short man from licking me. I remembered that much.
I wasn't gonna lick you.
Beetle asked if you could lick me.
lick around.
No,
and find
I
out.
think he asked what would happen if he licked you.
And oh yeah, that's what it was.
You'd be put
asked
on
you
a
if you, like-
list.
If you like
What list?
cause freaky hallucinations and stuff.
No. Oh yeah. No. No, they're just not gonna feel really good for a while. But I have stuff. that
I
can
never
give you
felt.
free-
I never feel good, so that works out.
Well, I think that'll make you feel worse.
So,
I would be shocked.
does anybody know which direction we're actually going? Because he
Southwest.
said southeast. He said southwest. He also said north something.
No-
And then he said there's some fields this way, but you're going to ruins up here. And he was
Believe he's-
confusing
Southwest.
with his directions.
Isn't
It
that
said
where
follow
me?
it said follow the August Trail to the Wing Trail, which will take us to an abandoned farm.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go look for the August Trail.
Do they have like the wooden signposts? Like,
The fields are to the southwest.
Can we go up to the wooden signpost?
Absolutely.
What does the wooden signpost say?
It says August Trail, 2 miles and an arrow pointing west.
Oh, 2
Oh.
miles!
I just want to point
Oh,
out that it is not my poop trail. That's all.
What?
To be honest, Bub Dub was going to ask if we just had to follow you.
you have been dubbed leader.
Nope. I
Not
will point in a
necessarily
direction,
leader.
but I will not lead.
All right.
Not necessarily leader, but he put 1 and 1 together to make 2 before he knew where the fucking trail was.
Listen, I can't do math. I don't know what you're
Uh,
talking about.
Beetle's just gonna roll his eyes and start walking in the direction of the
Oh.
August Trail, but he will look back to make sure Adelaide is still near him.
We don't need to get anything before we go.
I think we're pretty much good. We'll get stuff after we get these things. Cause
Like,
I'm gonna guess that the rest of you.
do any of y'all have a goose trap? Do any of y'all have an egg net? Like,
What the fuck are
what
you
about
on
a carton? How are we gonna carry the egg back?
It's
How
an
big do you
egg.
think this
How
egg
heavy
is?
can it be?
And what if the goose hasn't even had the egg yet?
You
Do
are.
you just grab it,
Listen,
squeeze
listen,
it, and shoot it
listen.
out?
Listen. Listen. Calm down, okay? It's gonna work out. Don't need to worry about it so much. You're overthinking the situation, okay? I've done plenty of
You've been
ringing
goosening?
goosenecks in my lifetime, so you know, as we do. So I can assure you, the situation is well under control. No nets, no traps. Uh, yeah.
Is
We
this supposed
wanna-
to just be a white screen?
No, it's a map.
I see a map.
Do we want to avoid hurting this mother goose if possible?
Who gives a shit?
Instructions unclear.
Also, are
I
we
think
the
we
eggs?
just need an egg.
Are we going to be declared good or bad eggs and thrown down a chute? Because I don't want that to happen.
Oh, what?
I might have to restart my computer.
Okay.
No worries.
This is
Also,
such a
am I
classic-
familiar with like anything in the direction that we're going?
That's the direction me and Adelaide came up from, right?
No, it's the yes. But
Yes.
you guys kinda came via road, so
Okay.
you're kind of going off the road.
Yeah.
Okay,
definitely
so
not.
is there like a path, a trodden path, or is it completely like through bush?
There's a
wilderness and
small
shit?
path. It's
Okay,
it's just like
but not big enough for like a carriage or anything.
yeah.
Like yeah, as in it's not, or yeah, as in yeah.
Sorry. Correct.
Took me
You
a whole
are
second to
correct.
Just do with that, and I was like,
you. The answer is yes. Deal with it.
We could always
Um,
rent some horses if you're amicable to
No,
it.
the it's not big enough for a whole carriage. So.
yeah, okay, sorry.
Oh.
Do we have a map?
None of that answered my
Do we have a
question.
map?
You would not be. Sorry.
Okay.
I don't know if any of you do have a map. Oh no, you guys do have a map.
I have navigator's tools.
I would
So
definitely
this-
have a map.
Yeah, I mean you got one from the Deadman. So
Yeah.
Ah,
Um
my boy.
yeah. So let me
He was an adventurer like us till he took an arrow to the eye.
I just
fuck is
realized that
skull?
this map has no like actual cities on it. It's just
No,
like,
it does not.
interesting map from the actual book.
I was wondering why you gave us a map with
it's a
no.
build your own city, okay?
Yeah,
all
my
right,
city.
here we are. So you guys
Oh,
start
jeez.
here. and
Blumenthal.
start to scoot like across this way.
So
Or
kind of
Druven
vaguely
Road.
in the direction of this Druven load.
Yes.
I don't suppose Schroeder mentioned how far it was, did he?
He said it was at the end of the wing trail, right?
You did not
Yep.
see fit to educate us as to the duration of this journey. No.
If
Well,
I
it
looked at
can't
the
be
map,
too-
could I
can't be-
tell the length of the journey we'll be traveling in?
So these
not
trails are
thinking
not
of
on
that.
this map, just like the main roads are.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You said the wing trail?
Yeah. To be fair, he didn't look like the most fit fellow, so I don't think this is gonna be a very far trip.
Have we left the town yet?
I mean, he
Yeah.
could have just hired some schmoes to
Okay.
do it like us.
I
mean,
on
he-
the grand scheme
Why
of
are you
things, it's
doing
kind of
the
just a-
crab hands?
No, my mic is cutting in and out, so
Oh, okay. Sorry, Bub Dub. What were
my
you saying?
sound is.
I mean, he did kind of just hire some schmoes to do it, which is essentially just what we are.
Yes, thank you. You have caught on to the gist of what I am getting at. I'm just gonna walk in this direction till I see a signpost that says to the wing trail, or we're getting to the amber trail first, right? Yes.
What?
We have to get on the amber trail and then take the wing trail.
We're on the August trail. We're on
August
the
trail.
Bur-
Sorry,
we're on
I was reading
Burl-
the amber crossroads, so I got the A words confused. That was my B.
It is. We're on the bird trail.
All right, we're on the August. We're heading for the August trail.
Okay.
Nobody get
After
dysentery.
after about a half hour, I'd say, maybe a little longer, depending on how fast you guys are going, you do find a signpost just like smacked in the ground that says August Trail, and it's pointing kind of southwest. And as you kind of orient yourself in that direction, you see you are beginning to walk towards the mountains.
If
Which
this
mountains are
journey,
those? Driven load?
Yes. Well, Silver Quell Ridge is the whole thing. Druvenlode's like that city right there.
Okay, my bad. I was
You're good.
not
You're good.
okay.
if this journey turns out to involve mountaineering, I will be distinctly displeased.
Everything I know about giant geese, I don't think it's a mountain goose. It's a totally different goose.
Are you quite educated on giant geese?
Whoa, I mean, they're giant. I'm really big, so I feel like we're kindred spirits.
So, to you, it might just be like a normal sized goose, actually.
Well,
That's probably Big Ghost. Has
Yes.
Bubdub seen any of these and where he was living by chance? I wouldn't have
No.
got anything on
Mm-mm.
traveling. Okay.
Well,
my bad.
he said field, so I'm going to operate under the assumption that we come across this thing before we get to the mountains.
It's a surf mount.
hi ho, hi ho.
Yeah.
To kill the goose we
It's-
go, we
I
are
was gonna
go,
say
still her
to
child
find
and
the goose we go, but yeah, that too.
Or we kill a goose. Goose good
Once,
food.
so
All I'm saying is goose have teeth on their tongues. I ain't
Is this-
fucking with that.
is this a snatch and run situation, or are we trying to kill a mom?
We only need egg.
Exactly. That's.
I guess
that's
the
what-
real question boils down to how fast can you fellers run?
I feel like being chased by a big goose will be very motivating.
I am expert at hide.
He kind of looks at you in your heavy suit of. I'm assuming you're wearing whatever kind of armor you are able to at this point.
It's chainmail.
He kind of just quirks his mouth a little bit and says, I will be interested to see how that goes for you.
Uh huh. How do you run and keep your hat on? Does the wind not catch it?
What? You clearly have never experienced the joys of a well-fitted hat, my boy. Listen, if your hat...
You got a big head?
What?
Bubdub's not comfortable with the up close and personal talk.
Certainly
He's
got a
gonna
big
keep
mouth.
marching in front.
Why are
It's
you
like-
why are you
Yeah.
so interested in my hat, which I can easily store in the comforts of my hand, should the need arise?
It's just kind of unique, that's all.
Yep. I would say his hat is definitely looks like it's been through it, and there is a distinct little round hole right cutting into the lip of it at the front, which, if you are a person who is familiar with guns, would know is a bullet hole.
I wonder if that was an accidental
No,
self-inflicted.
it was not. All
Alright.
I'm saying is, after this, you need to buy yourself a better hat. You know, I don't know what kind of hat stores you're going to, but they are clearly not cutting it.
I don't remember. Did you tell us your actual name last session, or are we still thinking it's Conrad?
Some of you heard August call me my name. I mean, if Bubdub's curious, he can ask.
Bubdub was asking.
Broke. You people seem strange enough that I feel comfortable saying.
We're pretty fucking weird.
Yeah. I just don't really like,
You
Well,
have
I
an
want people to
interesting-
find me.
You have an interesting
people.
method in selecting confidants.
Who the fuck am I gonna tell?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Does anybody in this group look like a particularly trustworthy, honest individual, upstanding, and likely go to the law?
As you say that, August is just aggressively like pecking and eating her bread. Well, their bread. Sorry, I just misgendered myself.
Oh no!
No!
It's only a hate
Congratulations,
crime if you
you
do it
played
to yourself.
I really did.
Beetle's gonna do the whole like pearl clutching motion. Well, sir, I can't believe you would insinuate such a poor thing about my character.
Don't you sad trombone me! I will fight you.
Opportunity cost.
All right.
Don't make me take psychic damage for that shit.
I'm just.
Let's
Yeah, I'm gonna
watch.
just keep an eye out, like, just of our general surroundings as we're going, and try to avoid talking to anybody else for the rest of it.
All right. What's Adelaide up to?
Nothing, bro. I'm fucking just absolutely head not even listening to what the fuck's happening. She looks very what's the right word? Disgruntled.
Focused?
As usual. Yeah, maybe focused is a nice way to put it. I do have a map though, I think.
Yes.
So I'm just making sure that we're not fucking
Yeah,
going
you
away.
have this map to be specific.
Yeah, okay.
But
I thought I had got it off you, Danny. I'm very sorry.
one of you has that map.
I mean, if Adelaide asked for it, I would have given it to her.
Yeah, I probably got it.
Hell yeah. All right.
Definitely has little smudgy thumbprints on it.
As
I hate
the
it.
sun begins to set in the west, you begin to see a almost like supermoon version of Katha begin to rise through the darkness. What's the plan, y'all?
Do we want to do this snatch and grab at night? Just saying, might be easier under the cover of darkness.
So we'll know how close we are.
We have no idea, but we still haven't gotten to the wing trail quite
Would
yet,
I
have
do
we?
how close we are, maybe?
So you're not 100% like, this is a weird thing because these are like small, unmarked on this large map of the whole world trails. You know
But we
you
haven't
are
come across
close to the
maps.
mountain, so you're probably somewhere around here.
Okay,
You
but we
wouldn't
haven't
know
come
where
across
your
like another. Sorry.
yeah, you wouldn't know where your destination is because it's not like marked. It's not like the big map says Goose Farm.
We haven't seen another signpost for like
No, nothing yet.
the wing trail or anything.
Mm-mm.
Well, I don't know about y'all, but he kind of waves a hand in front of his eyes. I don't see so good in the dark.
If you need, I've got something to help.
I'll pass, thanks.
All right.
Actually, Bub Dub does have something that can help himself too. I forgot about that.
Your skin's
Oops,
getting
no
kind of
dark
dry
vision.
there, Bub Dub.
Is it getting kind of dry?
Little
Bub
bit.
Dub could use a stop. I get dry skin really bad.
I just
Oh.
take out like a canteen of water and pour it on him.
No, it takes more than just a splash. I need kind of like a bath for like an hour.
Is there any? Have we noticed any streams in the area where Bubdub could potentially?
Give me a
pond,
survival
mayhaps.
check.
All right.
Yeah, you've noticed like some smaller streams, the wrong word, but like I guess stream is right, but like
Creek?
small bodies of water, like real tiny, that appear
Are
to
there
be
lily
running
pads?
from somewhere a little further south. And if you kind of follow the topography, especially because you do have dark vision, you can see that there might be a clearing, maybe 600-700 feet ahead.
Are there any lily pads in the
Not at the clearing.
Oh fuck. Never mind.
I will go ahead and point out.
Holy fuck!
There's a clearing up there and a creek bed. Tell you what, Bub Dub was it, right? Well, let's maybe dam up that spot a little bit so we can create a little pool for you. Does that work? Can I be heard right?
Oh god, I'm hearing none of this.
Oh.
That's
Hello?
weird. Hang on.
Basically
Why is
just
Discord being so mean to him.
Ground control to Major
yeah.
Tom.
Colby just went and, like, reset his router because Discord is being so mean to him.
I just made the suggestion to go ahead and put some rocks and sticks, basically dam up that little creek bed just to create a pool for you to submerge yourself in for a period of time.
I still don't think he hears us.
He does.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't know what the fuck just happened, but Discord just stopped working for me. I didn't hear a single thing in that exchange.
We found a pond for you.
Found a pond. Is there any lily pads in the pond?
You got to go about 600 feet south to find out.
Okay. Let's go figure it the fuck out.
All right.
All right.
I thought you were about to say, let's go fuck this pond, and I was like, what the fuck?
Moisturize me.
Oh god. All right.
Not the skin lady.
As you guys
What are you gonna do? Moisturize me?
As you guys continue towards the pond, this is the scene you're met with as you kind of walk into the clearing.
Ooh.
I will say
that's hot.
one notable change: it is a female form, not a male form.
It is!
You made a good point of Katha being a supermoon, and I'm just looking at this right now. Does it seem to be like specifically reflecting around this statue or figure?
Yes.
Okay. I don't suppose any of you know what this is, or I don't suppose I would know what this is about.
Nope. You can give me a perception or investigation check if you'd like.
Not
As you
quite.
can pull yourselves out to the south.
I fucking hate you.
Oh no.
Son
We
of
are
a-
not. No.
Bub Dub will not be getting in that fucking pond.
I have no idea what that is.
Do I feel as if perhaps it's got some kind of religious connotation? Could I maybe make a religion roll?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Oh, this
Thank you
doesn't have a
kindly.
grid, does it?
I have shit religion. Let's see. Oh.
Yeah. So this. It's religious in the fact, or in the way that it means a great deal to somebody. You can tell that this was, whatever it was deliberately placed here, so it would reflect a full moon when full moons happen.
Does Bub Dub see any like tracks or anything as we walk up, like other than ours?
Give me a survival check.
If we were to like.
Did
take
I
a look
also look for that?
I was
Absolutely.
also gonna ask the same thing, but I'll let them handle
Can
it.
I help August?
Yes.
Can I help the other person?
Absolutely. We got a lot of people that are proficient. Hell yeah.
Well, that's
Does that
it.
mean I'm
Okay,
at
well,
advantage?
Last
Yeah.
campaign,
We were
I
both
couldn't
at advantage,
do jack
but I'll take
shit
a
outside
16.
of punching people. So
Wow.
All right.
We're staring at a stick.
August, you see some like smaller tracks, just things coming to the water to drink, right?
Okay.
With a 16 Bub Dub, you see much of the same. You do, however, see some like smaller humanoid tracks that are kind of dried in the mud. They appear as if they've been there for quite some time, but they walk right up to like right here, which is like the first step before you kind of hop across the rocks to go say hi.
Okay. It does. It looks like someone's been here a couple of times. Maybe they don't get in the water because that could be disrespectful.
aren't you
I
gonna
can-
like dry
I can-
up if you don't.
So I can just dig a hole.
What?
And
Of-
Discord is pooping out on my end. And then
I'm
you
just.
guys can hear me, but I can't hear you.
Okay.
Are we?
I don't know what this Discord
where-
is that you're talking about, but whatever.
Where are
We're
we
just-
at on in terms of like, did we already turn down the wing trail? Or are we still on the August trail? Is
You-
this
We're
just-
still on
did
the
we-
August trail.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
you
were
just-
on the August trail, but we left it to find water.
Yeah, you're like pretty close to the mountains.
Okay. Gotcha.
Well,
What?
I have a surefire, tried and true way of testing to see if there's some kind of trap.
Hey, Beetle. Watch out for them lily pads.
Well, you see, I would love to, but my delicate figure just can't handle it, you know?
Just be careful around the lily pads, okay?
How
Go
about
ahead.
this? I'll do you this one. He's gonna reach down and scoop up a rock and just huck it as hard as he can at one of the lily pads.
Lily pads are bad. Do not fucking do that. I'm back now. I don't know what the fuck's going on. It just goes out every once in a while, and like
Mine's
everybody
doing the
goes
same
robotic.
thing. Yeah, mine's doing the same thing.
Okay, so it's a Discord problem, not an internet problem. Gotcha.
So, do we
Yeah,
want
I'm
to
not
just
having
stay the
any
night?
issues.
I can just dig a hole. And I'm just gonna pat on the little jug that I got behind me. That's fine, so I can just fill the hole with the water in it, and we'll be good to go.
I did chuck a rock at a lily pad. Did anything happen?
Nope.
Excellent. Well,
I
the
still
lily
don't trust
pad
it.
seems amenable to our cause.
I don't trust it. I'm not gonna trust it.
I'm gonna take this rare opportunity. I'm gonna. Rook's gonna start heading up towards the waterfall because how often in Exandria do you find a place to actually take a shower?
Don't
Give me a
don't go near the
rock.
fucking lily pad.
My God, he's getting naked.
Give you a.
I was gonna say perception check, but then you went a different direction than I thought you were gonna go.
Oh.
He said,
There it is.
Well,
I-
now people are gonna go the other way.
Does this look like a bunch of stepping stones, like meant to get to the thing?
Absolutely.
Yes, I've conveyed that to the group when I
Oh,
discovered that there were tracks leading to it, and
I did not make that out.
I'm gonna jump out on the first one.
You're good.
All right, he
be
kind of
careful of the lily pad.
acceptable. I will be so very careful of the lily pads. And as he's hopping on the rocks, he just kind of mutters to himself, "This is such a bad idea. I hope something doesn't explode on me again."
Again.
Well, you know, I've lived my life. I don't know if you've lived yours, but you ain't really lived life. You ain't really lived life until you've exploded at least 2 times. I've done 7, so there you go.
I need a macro to type out my freaking name because it's gonna get really annoying really quick. Constantly typing out the outcome. I did not think this one through.
No, you did not. You can just change your name to like. Or you can just switch your name like as the as
Okay.
and then /e it, and it'll always be there.
See, I didn't know that.
Oh, okay.
The /e.
Yeah.
/e
Oh.
does like those little orange.
Like what Roke is doing right now.
Yeah, /me also works.
Ah. good
Yeah,
to know.
that's a lot easier.
A Beetle. Can you give me a perception check?
Absolutely, I can. There you have it.
Okay. You look down, and at the base of this sort of plaque, or base of this sort of statue of this beautiful, excuse me, elven woman with wings, you see a plaque that's kind of covered in moss.
Cool. He's gonna. Hold on.
Be like Ebenezer Scrooge. Scrub it.
Oh, can I use a cheap card trick to clean it off?
Absolutely. As you use your cards to produce a little bit of magic to clean this off, and you can
Just gonna give
you
the
can
deck a
read
little
it.
shuffle.
And it says, "To Luminara, my shining light lost too soon. Dash the initials G and then D, and
God
underneath
damn.
that it says Ruhan Frieden."
Can you
Yep.
spelling?
I'm copying it. Hang on.
To Luminara and the rest of the Jedi Council.
Is any of this have any meaning at all to me?
You know it's Zendian, the bottom part, but that's it.
Okay. Well, it looks like this might be a grave of some form or fashion. Memorial? What?
Hold up. Never mind.
Is the statue like extending a hand out?
Yes, but I would say it's just stylistic.
Okay. Can I look the statue over to see if there's anything interesting about it, like a secret little seam or a button or something?
Yeah, give me a investigation check. There
18.
is definitively nothing of the sort. It's impeccably crafted marble.
And the glow is just from the moonlight, not
Correct.
anything supernatural.
Yep.
Looks like the base is totally chill too.
Mhm.
Oh, hello, Adelaide. Careful, don't want to get your feet wet now.
Is this a grave of sorts?
Of a form, yeah. Think so.
Luminara.
Hmm.
Does that mean anything to me? Does any of this mean anything to me in any capacity?
Mm-mm.
Not a bad way to get remembered, I guess. Even though it's in the middle of shitfuck nowhere.
That sign we saw in that shop, it was Gerald Goldenrod, right?
Correct.
Was his name?
Yep.
Okay.
I don't see nothing interesting about it.
I'm gonna pat myself down to see what I have on my person.
How deep does the water look from up here? Just
Maybe
in
about
case
10
I
feet.
All right.
Oops, sorry.
I do have a forgery kit on my person. I would like to kind of shuffle my hand into the pouch that has all of the stuff to do with that. And take out maybe like one of my nicer quills, one of the ones that are like peacock looking, and I kind of would like to place it down as like an offering to the dead, and I'll say a few kind of quiet prayers for them.
Okay.
And then I'll let them leave.
Well, yeah, you can take a DM inspo for that.
I won't join in prayer, but I will take my hat off respectfully. Slick back my hair with it nice and greasy. Get the fuck off of these rocks.
Oh.
Just hold out a hand to help Adelaide across.
I'll take it.
All right.
All right.
Shall we continue or?
I mean,
Okay,
I figure
it is pretty late, so
it seems like a nice enough place to hunker down for the night.
Doubles is already digging a hole.
Doubles is indeed.
It's about the growing sized hole.
Yep. So it is. What about you, Conrad? You ready to settle down for the night?
Oh no, it's broken.
It would be such a
The slow
shame if
blink.
somebody drowned while we were here.
Well, lucky for you and
Welcome
I,
to the
that
hall.
won't happen.
Yeah.
I know
Bad,
better
not
than to
bad.
get into water when I, you know.
I am
Some of us.
officially starting the first porn counter because the way that I heard you can use the hole is not okay.
All right.
No, I think
Well,
that's just you.
It is
But it still
me.
counts because you're
It
nasty.
counts.
Definitely counts.
All right.
suppose we should set up some watches.
I
Well,
can take first one. I just need to I can hide underneath the water.
Do you need to, like, how long can you stay under?
Shit.
That's a good question.
well,
It's a
from my
fantastic
understanding,
question.
frogs do breathe through their skin, so assuming the same thing applies to our fine amphibian friend here, as long as you don't bury him, he should be okay.
How long can I stay?
So interesting. In this group, we've got both a giant goose expert and a frog expert. Never have I been such academic
I'm
company.
not a fucking frog.
Sorry,
Tell him, brother.
meant no
You give it
disrespect.
to the man.
Conrad,
This
that
is
was
the
just
third time Bubdub has been called a frog, and he's getting
that was
very
just
over
outright disrespectful, Conrad.
To be fair,
Outright.
I can
I
breathe
wasn't actually
air
calling
and
him
I
a
can-
frog.
It just says I can breathe underwater.
All right, hell yeah.
Nope. I was
can
making
stay
a
under
comment
as long as I fucking want to. It says you
on
can
your
breathe air and water.
knowledge of amphibians breathing through their skin. I meant no disrespect towards you, Bub.
That's okay. I understand. That's
Uh,
we'll
Is
fix
there a
that.
big enough limb in this tree for me to sleep on?
Yeah.
All right. August will just climb the tree, lay down on a limb, eat some bread, and fall asleep, probably while eating the bread.
I'm
Wait,
gonna.
Rope?
Yeah, Tor. That was your name, right?
Yeah, whenever you were up there, rub-a-dubbing, did you poke the waterfalls to see if there was anything behind them? I heard that was something in stories.
You know, I got my face in the water and I walked through the three. Did not look that way. However, it could be illusion. You're welcome to go check. But one thing I would look at, and he peers over at the water from the very top. I was on the second level. One would think that the amount of water coming down to the second fall would be decreased if it was to have something behind it.
that's not how water works.
Yeah, waterworks.
Yeah. I'm just gonna.
I'm gonna take your word for it.
I didn't
was just-
notice anything.
He's just gonna kind of stretch with his arms above his head, cracking his knuckles while he does it. There's just a bunch of pops, just like me in the morning. And he's just gonna kind of go over to this tree over here and lean back against it as he sits down. And he just kind of tilts his hat back a little bit so that he see properly. And he just says, I'll be joining watch. I don't mean to sleep so much.
Okay. Bubdub is now filling the hole with water out of his jug.
Yeah, how does that look? How does this look to all these people that have probably never seen this fancy thing before?
It's not really fancy. It just looks like a normal like ceramic jug, essentially. Or actually, no, it's glass. It's not crudely made, but it looks just kind of like a vase with a stopper in it. And he just pulls the stopper off, and you can't see any actual liquid within it because it's kind of darker. And he just like flips it over, and just water comes pouring out of it. And he's just gonna stand there, and he's just gonna hold it upside down for a little bit until the hole is full. And it just and you just wait, and then after a certain point, it fills up, kind of shakes it out, and he's just like, puts it back in his on the side of his pouch, and he jumps into the water. And I take that back. Before he does that, he pulls out the he pulls out the leaf cape that he ever so graciously prepared before his meeting with Tor, and he like slightly covers the hole, and then he jumps in. And so you just see this like just leaves covering this random hole in his attempt to be stealthy.
Give me a stealth check.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah. Let's see.
He's kind of like peeking out, like just like his eyes. You could just to make sure that he's keeping watch, and then he's just kind of around the worlding it. He's just kind of rotating like this, just like on watch. He's kind of like a lighthouse.
The only one of you
I
that
love
doesn't
that
have
so
to
much.
like give it a double look to notice his like head sticking above the water is Adelaide. You can just tell.
Around, you just hear him just around the world, around. It's very muffled because his mouth is underwater.
Hell yes.
If during this campaign you are ever hasted, we are gonna play Crazy Frog during that period of time.
Oh my god.
I'm a fast frog.
I will certainly get a copyright strike for that.
Yeah, I figured.
You could just temporarily mute your stream for that.
This is true.
That
this
needs
is
to
true.
happen.
Yeah, we could figure it out.
All right, going to sleep for now. For first watch, I guess.
Yeah.
So who is it? It's Beetle and I.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, Lighthouse Bub Dub's just kind of going. Underwater Lighthouse Bub Dub.
Give me a perception check.
Absolutely.
Both of us?
Yep. All right.
Brilliant.
It is a weirdly cloudless sky. And as the moon kind of begins to go over, it does illuminate this grove a little more. You begin to see like fireflies, small little nocturnal sort of rodents kind of run up, take a drink of water, and shoot back off into the brush. But nothing that strikes you as anything that may attack or, cause any of you harm. It appears to be quite tranquil, actually. And your watch comes to an end without any sort of happenstance. Who are you waking up to go next?
Considering he only really knows Tor, Bub Dub's not gonna get out of the water. He's just gonna find like a small pebble in like near where he did, and just kind of like throw it at Tor's arm. Just pull it. That's on.
That was 2 hours, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm fucking tired. It's your turn.
What? All right, fine.
Sorry. I don't know these other people. I barely know you. You're the scariest one of the group.
Fair.
Beetle just kind of
I'm just the only one you can reach.
just
That's
kind of
all.
silently stares at him from across the way. I'm not entirely sure if Bub Dub even knows he's awake at this point.
So, can Bub Dub see Beetle?
Yeah.
From where he's at?
He's not moving at all, though. The only thing that is moving is his eyes. Everything else is completely still.
Okay. But no, I was about to say, if he looks at Bub Dub, Bub Dub's just gonna sit there and just like give him the look.
Neck out, frog.
Just the I can't blow up my neck, otherwise he would.
Oh man. All right.
And then
I
he's
just got a
gonna-
call
he-
from my grandma, and she wanted to note that Austin has a loud voice. She was like, she started laughing, and I was like, "Why are you laughing?" She's like, "I could hear that guy yelling." I was like, "He's not yelling."
Am I that loud?
No.
You're not. I think it's just because my phone was tucked under my headset.
No.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
That's so funny. I'll be right back.
All right. Tour, if you would like to give me a perception check.
I'm still awake, by the way.
Also you then.
Remember?
Uh,
Not perceiving very well though. Can't
Okay.
see in the fucking dark.
yeah, you see the moon creep further across the sky. You see much of the same things you saw before. Tuor, you see a sort of large stag walk into frame, kind of up here. It's weirdly bright tonight, just because of the zero clouds and supermoon going on. And he kind of just drinks from the water, kind of looks over. You guys kind of meet eyes, and then it kind of just books it away. And that's pretty much the highlight. It's a very uneventful as far as any sort of baddies or anything. Watch.
All right.
Who are you going to awaken?
I'm just gonna reach over and close the person to me. Rogue, I'm just gonna take his foot and shake it.
Yeah.
You're up, bud.
Yeah. All right.
But watch out, there was a shady looking deer.
Noted.
I'm just... He drank from your shower.
But actually, quick question. It was just a normal looking deer, right?
Yeah, it was just normal deer.
Okay.
I forgot about
Nothing.
Forgot
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, for the most of the watch, he's gonna, I guess, be perceptive, kind of clock that still the cowboy is looking from under the brim of the hat, and that's a little unsettling.
Yeah, are you
He
still
definitely,
looking?
yeah, he
Okay.
definitely is making direct eye contact with Rogue, and it looks like he kind of stares at him for a minute and then squints as if he's trying to do something and struggling, until finally, with a stiff lurch, he kind of jerks forward off of the tree, like he's having trouble getting back in motion again, the old man movement. And he just kind of slowly tilts his head in Rogue's direction. And kind of grits out through his teeth, you sleep good?
Sure. Fine.
Glad to hear it.
I guess you don't?
No. Not really.
Sounds awful.
There's worse things.
Rook's gonna go ahead and, leaving his pack, shield and sword, because walking out on rocks seems like a bad idea, is gonna move by, trying not to wake up Adelaide, disturb her sleep, but he's gonna, just because it's interesting, go have a look at the statue himself.
Yeah. Okay, noted.
You heard my spine crack and woke up.
You, whoever's awake right now, I should say, notices that as the full supermoon is like at its highest peak in the sky, this marble statue sort of glows a little brighter, so much so that its eyes sort of begin to glow yellow.
Ugh.
I suppose I'd try looking at the eyes, making eye contact. I don't know if that does anything, but
No,
if
no
not, I've got...
difference.
Just kind of looks out a little bit, looks down at the very reflective water, and he's gonna turn around, still right there at the statue, and he's gonna kind of position himself so that his reflection kind of looks like he's got the wings coming up from behind him, just with the reflection. He's gonna frown, kind of kick the water a little with the ripples, and just head back to shore.
Okay.
Don't you think the symbolism is a little hefty?
What?
Nothing. Nothing. And he's actually standing up now and like slowly rolling out his muscles. With a series of cracks and pops, he kind of gives a stretch until he can finally shake loose and starts moving around a little bit again.
All right. Do any of the others who are currently awake need to do checks?
Yeah, you can. Just to see if you can pick up anything interesting. Damn!
Oh,
Finally, Beetle figures something
Damn!
out.
I woke up.
He's moving
fair.
around. We'll
Got
say-
up.
Yeah, Beetle does notice that Adelaide is awake. You guys have been together for a few weeks. You notice her breathing patterns are a little different. It's a nat 20. I have to reward it.
That's
You
so
all-
creepy, but so something he would know.
I know. You also, notice the same things that Roke did as he walked up to the statue. It's glowing brighter currently. The eyes appear yellow. The glow around it appears very much so more pronounced. And it's almost like eerily silent currently.
He's gonna hop up on a rock and kind of just bend over at the waist to give a little cheeky wave to Adelaide. Morning. And then he's gonna continue to rock hop as delicately as his ballerina-esque figure can handle until he's up in front of the statue. There's something weird about you. I just ain't figured out what yet. I am nothing if not the inquisitive sort. He's gonna reach out and poke the statue in the chest.
Make a contact. No, I'm kidding. You're fine. Yeah, I mean, you poke marble. It's just like extremely well crafted.
What are you?
so
Hello?
here's just something that I'm curious about. Not that I am overly scholarly, but I do have just basic understanding of some religious figures. And I'm aware that an elven deity known as the Moonweaver is pretty popular, but I believe not legal to worship in the Empire. Does this give any sort of vibe or indication of association?
It does not. No.
All right.
And the water's glowing too?
The water's just reflecting the sunlight. I will say,
Moonlight?
like, the base is sort of glowing underneath the water. There's some sort of property to this my brain marble that is you know how marble has like veins of like other colored things in it.
Yeah.
Those veins are sort of just like accepting the moonlight and glowing back.
I am not a geologist.
You do notice that the outstretched hand of the statue begins to glow.
Oh shit! He's gonna kind of give it the side eye and be like, "Oh, is this you're about to present something type deal, or I need to take your hand in mine type deal? Because I don't know if we've known each other that long. It's a little bit of an intimate act, and I'm kind of uncomfortable with that sort of thing. But if you insist, I will."
Is
The
he
ghost
talking
of
to a
Bub.
statue?
Yes.
He's absolutely talking to a statue.
The ghost of Bubdub's voice in the back of your head says, "Look up."
Oh no, my demons are coming.
No answer, no definitive thing either way.
It's gonna kind of squint and then reach out and put his hand on top of the glowing hand.
As soon as you touch the hand, the light immediately disappears.
Shit!
Just from the hand. The statue's still glowy and everything.
He's gonna pull his hand back away from the hand. I'm sorry if I violated your personal boundaries. Please do the glowy thing again. I was really excited to see if there was something gonna happen. No, I did not mean to offend you and your delicate sensibilities. You know, they have that term "raised in a barn" for a reason, you know.
Give me a perception check. Roke, what's the verbal component of your light spell?
It's literally just gonna be under a hand as he's like leaning down and doing his bag, and reference just like he'll just say a word in a language I'm very confident Beetle does not speak, and that's what the casting is.
Is it celestial, Devin?
Of course. Listen, there's other languages that I got, but if there's one that I know that motherfucker doesn't speak, it's that.
Damn.
Absolutely. But you do hear him say it at least. And it does light back up as he says it.
He turns around.
I'm going to mimic
What?
the same wave that you gave to Adelaide, where I lean over and just.
You're an asshole, and I love it.
My
See, the
God.
difference between these two actions was one of them was taken because the lady was on the ground, and you were doing it to be a shithead.
Listen,
I'm so sad Bubba was asleep for this.
there's very little to do out here for entertainment.
He throws a
Honestly,
rock
same.
in the general direction.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fair.
Yellow belly!
Is no one going to comment on how Denny just got up like he had to shit real bad and scooted away?
He's gonna come back
Listen,
with like 2
Scuttle.
beers and flipping off the camera.
Just
Guaranteed.
scuttle back into frame.
I was thinking it, but you said it.
just a squat shuffle.
I've experienced that one more than
Did
my
he come
fair
back with a beer?
No, all my beer's here, but no, I just had to pee. All right. Morning finds the rest of you. And it is a little early, but that is where we're gonna take our quick little break real quick.
Sick.
By the way,
5.
All right, welcome back. You guys have completed your long rest, and you've woken up after some statue shenanigans were had.
Bastard. So mad about that. Quit smiling, Ned Bevan.
To be fair, I only said I wanted to do it the one time, and I was gonna let you think that something had happened. I was just gonna let that sit forever, but I'm okay with this as well.
I'm gonna go over and make sure my lovely charge has woken up.
Wasn't she already awake?
Still awake, yeah.
Oh yeah. Make sure she's ready to go.
Yeah.
Take my job very seriously.
All right.
All right.
So, as you guys continue back from down the way you came, you follow the trail a little bit, maybe about another half mile, nothing too crazy, and you find a trail that kind of hooks a little northwest, I should say. That says the Wing Trail.
You don't think it's called the Wing Trail, like, in reference to the statue with wings we just saw, right?
Ooh, that was weird.
But tis.
That's not a joke. Okay, yeah.
You,
Bob
funny
doesn't
you.
I don't understand social cues very well.
That's okay.
That's called autism, and it's okay.
After a certain point,
I'm
this
pretty
might
sure
be
that's a
good.
myth.
Pretty sure you just need to drink some more water and take a walk.
Bob was just frantically playing with the gears and shit that he got yesterday, trying to piece things together.
You just made a little autism creature, haven't you?
Not intentionally, but now it's gonna become canon.
Yes! Let the autism rage through you.
Worried about
How many rocks are there to step? You just gotta count them.
worrying about being potentially the shiniest and loudest. I'm gonna walk in the back.
Okay.
Take up point, I guess. Why not?
All right. As you guys
Wait.
go on a little further, maybe about another mile,
This music's intense.
you guys can bring yourself out at the south.
Music. Out at the south?
Yep.
Well, I reckon something's. Wait, what is happening, y'all?
Oh, there is a grid this time. There we go. Oh, there's a grid. Organization.
I couldn't get the grid to line up on the last one. It was like weirdly sized. So
I had a feeling. I got cookies.
Nice. That's what it's all about,
Ooh.
baby!
I'm fat and I'm happy.
All right,
You're a
Iro.
small little man.
I'm almost 200 pounds.
Dennis looks like he
Damn.
could
Tiny.
crush you.
So small.
I'm a thick bitch right now. Bub-Dub on the other hand. Little bitty boy.
I'm gonna wager it's either... I think either me or Chan are probably the tiniest one in the group. I know Nova's short, though.
In character.
Not as short.
How tall are you? Are you taller than me? I'm gonna...
I think
Yeah.
out.
Bub-Dub is
Out of
like the
character?
shortest,
Yeah.
I believe.
No, I mean in real life. How tall are you, Nova?
Oh, I'm technically 5'6". And if anyone says otherwise, I will stab you.
I'm finally taller than someone! Jesus Christ!
She is the small one in the family.
I'm the shortest person in our extended family. I'm
On Mom's
5'7". My cousins are all over 6 feet tall. So is my brother. So is most of my other parents.
I'm
shy,
one of the
so-
tallest people in my immediate family.
Oh
Actually,
my
no. In my
God.
immediate family, I am the tallest
Itty bitties.
at 5'6". However, the rest of my family are fucking giants. Like, my native side is, I think, where I get my quote-unquote height, even though I'm not tall. And they're all so fucking tall, it's insane. I had a 7-foot cousin who was a wrestler.
Damn.
Damn. All right.
I definitely want to ask more questions about that later.
He an old man
How
now.
would y'all like to proceed?
Cautiously.
Bub-Dub's just gonna be like paranoid around the worlding it again.
Around
Instead of
the
less
Literally
world.
nothing to be paranoid about. We've been walking on this trail for days and nothing happened.
If I look at the ground, do I see goose
I don't
tracks?
trust it.
Give me a survival check.
Aye, aye, Capitan.
Have we
Nope.
even passed the farm yet?
Nope.
Okay.
Do
no
I-
other tracks, no wheel marks, nothing.
If I look
Nothing.
kind of like ahead on the trail, do I see any traps or people or anything that looks suspicious?
Give me a
Don't
perception
be
check.
Suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Don't be
It's
suspicious.
fine,
Don't be
everyone.
suspicious.
I have
Oh,
eyes.
You actually don't see anything.
Okay.
You have eyes with which to see, dog. Why do I feel like we're in a jungle right now with this beat? We're playing Jumanji.
I feel like it's Bub-Dub's theme.
Bub-Dub trusts nothing and no one.
We all gotta have a theme song.
Bub-Dub
I'd like
barely
to be
trusts
bubblegum
Tor.
bitch.
There's nothing odd on these as we're walking down the road. There's no other like cross tracks, no other game trails, no nothing happening.
Nope.
Nothing. Just a road. It's just a road. It's
Is
just a
there
road.
anyone around us? I don't trust this.
Take me home.
Bub-Dub
the
does not
place.
trust this.
Beetle's definitely actually singing. I belong.
All right,
Is-
and
Stop.
stop.
Torville.
Hang on. Stop singing and stop moving.
I'm gonna need you all to roll initiative.
Well, yes, but I also need well, we'll see. We'll see. So first one's Tuor, second one's Bub-Dub, third one is Roke.
Motherfucker.
No.
Yeah, that'd hit for me.
Okay. Tuor and Bub-Dub, you are both knocked prone.
I was deadass about to ask,
Oh,
do the
okay.
flowers look suspicious? I fully fucking was.
Ah!
I'd like you to roll
But I got distracted by country roads.
initiative.
Son of a
Release
bitch, that thing's
off your
on top of
tokens.
me.
Shit!
I'm gonna probably just assume that Rook saw it happen to the other two and then immediately like saw it coming. Oh shit.
I'm gonna
Country
change the music up
roads.
real
Oh my
quick.
god, Beetle.
Take me home.
You have a
Be the
+8
place.
and you're still going before me.
Yep. I like Devin's point one.
Brother man.
I have my eyes do stay open. That is a canonical thing. They do be staying open.
I dropped my cookie.
Oh
They
no.
cannot- They cannot be surprised.
Okay. These things roll real high. They also have a -2 to this, so. August. You see these just like patches of turf sort of lurch up and trip a couple of your friends.
Okay. So, because Roke is currently friend-shaped, they are gonna focus on this one,
Okay.
and Did we do a rest? I can't remember.
Yeah, you
We
long
did.
rested.
We long
Okay,
rested,
I'm
yeah.
gonna have that back then. I'll do. I'll do Hunter's Mark on it.
Okay.
It's cry de mer.
And do a little shooty shoot.
That will hit. For
Nice.
12 damage. Okay.
Nice.
You see your arrow kind of impales into the turf and it rears back and opens its mouth. You gonna move at all?
I think so. I think I'm gonna move over here.
Okay. Adelaide.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. A second before this thing pops up behind me, one of my ears kind of twitches, and with a surprising reaction time, I'm going to disappear in a kind of gust of starlight.
Ooh.
I'm gonna get the fuck out of here, bro.
Hell yeah.
I ain't got time for that. And then I'm gonna kind of whirl back on it because I kind of feel bad for. Actually, no, I don't. I'm not gonna lie about that. I do want it to make me a deck save.
With the one that you just disappeared from?
Yeah.
Okay. Fail.
Yummy. A sacre flemme.
Absolutely.
Max Demolish.
Hell yeah.
That's it.
All right. Roke.
It's time to do some landscaping.
Hit. For 13. How do you want to kill this thing? That's just as much health as it had left.
Yeah, so don't have the shield out right now. It hints the two-handed swing.
Mm-hmm.
Literally just after the arrow that August put into it hit it and it reared back and you said it opened its mouth.
Yeah.
I just want to like take the sword, kind of like uppercut into it so that as it's coming back down, using its own momentum to catch it in the roof of its mouth and just pull it up.
Hell yeah. It kind of just
Love
falls
that.
over. Split. Anything else?
I'm gonna go ahead and move 5, 10, 15 feet, just to interpose myself between it and August for now.
Copy
And
that.
that'll be it.
All right. Beetle.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do a quick little pistol flip out and try to shoot this thing that's in front of me directly in the in the grass, I guess.
That'll hit.
I accidentally had Hex active. It shouldn't be.
Copy that.
Unfortunately.
Takes the full 6, sort of rears back. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Bubdub, you are prone.
I am, so I'm going to stand up.
Okay.
But question, I don't remember because I don't see it in the rules. But did we say that we weren't going to do disadvantage for ranged attacks or not?
Yes.
This is correct. I also now realize Tuor is not in my lineup. So
I had issues. I've had to reload twice since we rolled initiative.
fuck.
So, yeah.
We'll get you in there, and you can just take your turn next before they go.
Oh, you just put me in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was 20.
Yeah. You can go next after Bubdub, and then we'll circle it back around normally. Okay. What do you have to Bubdub? Sorry.
Music
Bub
poof,
Dub
by the way.
is going to see, music poof.
Um,
Bub Dub is going to notice that this thing is plant, and plant plus fire, no bueno, and firebolt. Takes a
Okay.
little thing
Very
off
good.
it, chucks it at it, it explodes. Make fire. 21 to hit.
Yes, sir.
That is
For
5 fire
5
damage.
damage. You notice it does not do any extra.
Fuck.
Epic plant battling music.
Do I even have any fucking bonus actions? Not really.
No forest fire for you today.
Mm-mm.
Ubdub likes fire, just as a heads up. He's gonna be using it a
Listen.
lot.
I'm here for it, 100%. Everybody knows that.
I can definitely see arson reflecting in the eyes of August.
That's just Nova.
You should have said that at the beginning.
It's
It's
just
just
Nova,
gone.
yeah.
I'm the embodiment of arson.
All right. Tuor, you're up.
So I'm on the ground, so I'm just gonna get up, dust myself off. God damn, trippy plants, and just slam a greatsword down on its head.
Okay.
And
That
miss.
is unfortunately gonna miss. Yes. Anything else?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
it.
All right. Plant here is gonna keep going after Bubdub.
Plants.
I mean, you are
15?
bite-sized.
All right. It tries to bite you, and you kind of bat it back with your shield. This next one's gonna hit Tuor, or try to at least. 18.
Colby.
That hits.
Okay. You're gonna take 10 piercing damage as
10
it
piercing?
chomps down on you with its teeth. And then it's gonna kind of like slide around happily because it bit something. August.
The timing of that song, like, hyping up was perfect. Okay,
Chomps down. It was beautiful.
am I able to move my hunter's mark to this guy?
Absolutely.
Alright. I will do a shooty shoot at that one as well.
Ooh.
That'll hit.
Jenny, can I Stone's Endurance that last hit?
Absolutely.
Okay. Sorry.
You gotta roll it, right? I trust you, yeah.
Yeah, it's 10 damage off of what I took, so it's a d12 plus my con modifier.
Hell yeah. So you take no damage.
So
6. Jesus Christ, Nova.
Damn.
Rangers are the bane of my fucking existence. I swear.
I
to
love
God.
Ranger.
I forgot about Joe.
I need to have a chat with that man.
I figured.
All right, this thing is bloodied now. You see, it's starting to like crack and dry out. Anything
That
else?
is my turn.
All right, Tuor, you're back up.
Since this guy fwapped me real good, I'm gonna swing again.
Okay.
I'm
Just
gonna
hits.
miss again.
Just hits.
It just hits. Ah!
Just hits.
All right, I'm gonna also hit him with a little extra
Okay.
on there.
Absolutely. Oh.
Nice and
Very
spicy.
Nice 13. That sort of rears back where you slashed in, starts to like crust over with ice, become a little bit of tundra. Anything else?
That is all.
All right, Adelaide.
A simple stuck by flame to the northern one.
Okay.
Ha!
His it. Fail for another max damage. Ah!
Very spicy.
That's
This
my
thing
starter.
Takes some sacred flames and is now also kind of drying out.
I'm gonna walk up this way.
Okay.
That is all.
Roke.
All right. I'm gonna step forward and just, go after this one that's on Bubdub.
That'll hit.
Oh.
How do you want to kill this one?
I guess run forward, and just continuing the movement, like jump on top of it, just dragging the sword behind me, just because I moved 10 feet, and so it's another 20 feet to get here, 25, 30.
Hell yeah. As you drag your blade
You-
through, this thing falls apart. Blech.
You basically just did a pyramid head attack.
Yeah, I literally just hoed that bitch.
Hell yes. Beetle.
Towed by a hoe.
You hoed that bitch.
Gardening, Kristen.
Broke the plant slayer.
Okay.
Dirt slayer.
I'm feeling inspired. I'm gonna go stab this plant to death.
Yes.
The
It's
big
gonna-
iron on his hip. He's just gonna poke it with. The
He's
glue
just
gun.
he holsters his gun, and as he moves forward, he just draws out a hunting knife and goes to stab this thing in the
Alright.
dirt, I guess.
That
but it doesn't hit.
unfortunately misses. Yes.
Ironically, it would have missed either way because they
as-
both are a +5.
as you go to stab it in there, and you just like hit a rock on top, and you're like, God dang it.
Damn it!
All right, Bub
I
Dub.
must say, missing stabbing dirt,
Fire!
probably a low point in my life.
Bub Dub is gonna throw more fire.
Alrighty. Pulls out
25.
a bottle, spits
Very
it, cocks
nice.
it. That certainly hits.
Yup.
For
6
6 damage. All right. This thing's reeling as it you torch some of the more flammable things on top. Anything else?
Bub Dub just gets this wild look in his eyes, and he's just like, fucking kill it.
Hell yes. This thing is going to keep trying to eat the giant green man in front of him and miss. August.
To no surprise, I'm gonna move my hunter's mark onto that guy.
Murka!
That'll
Oh,
hit. How would you like to kill this thing?
My signature arrow splitty and halfy.
Hell yes. As it falls apart, dead. You guys are out of
Nice
missions.
shot. One
August
shot.
just happily clicks their beak.
Beetle's
Was
just
there
gonna.
anything on the mounds of dirt?
Wait, you're gonna search the dirt?
I'm going to search the Bub Dub would like to search the dirt.
There is nothing in the dirt.
I'm gonna look down in just abject disappointment at my hunting knife, which I assume has a new chip in the tip of it. And he just kind of runs his thumb along it, it's just like, I missed dirt. Oh god.
Hey, it's okay. Hey, I missed
Is
too.
there any
With this
sand
beetle
in the
thing.
dirt?
No, it's all just dirt.
Fuck. Bubdo's gonna like put some into just this little vial.
Please
He's
say
gonna
jar.
test it
Please say
later.
jar. Small jar.
He said vial.
I said
Please.
vial.
Make it a jar.
Why
You
is
need
it-
a jar of dart.
Bubdub takes a larger glass entity that we will call a jar and sweeps some into it just to see if there's he's gonna experiment with it at some point.
Hell yes.
Is that
Jar of unalive dirt.
that gentleman is packing dirt into a jar?
Everybody's got their
Have
proclivities.
you missed what I'm throwing at these things? It's literally just a jar of dirt that I spit in. And it goes
Well,
fire.
Different. What is that term I heard once? Different strokes for
I had
different
to
folks.
specify.
Something like that.
Does anybody look hurt? Particularly hurt?
Do what?
Does anybody look hurt?
Did anyone take
Yeah,
damage?
that's what I said.
No.
Did anybody get hurt?
Yeah,
There-
nobody got hit.
Dirt.
Okay, cool.
That's
Some of you look like you
well,
could use a
well-
shower.
Tuor did get chomped on, but you saw like rocks form around the.
My chesticles.
The hell up.
Bubdub's gonna go up to Tor and just like tap on his nipple if he can reach it.
They're hard.
What the
Oh no.
Like
You are
both
a-
doubles.
That's curious. I've never seen anybody change into dirt skin.
You are one tough son of a bitch, you big green bastard.
Bubdub does not take social cues well. Bubdub see, Bubdub touch.
All right.
Unless it's shiny things, then
You
he's
see, like
just
most of
observant.
the markings on Tor are like it's not a tattoo. It's all just like it almost looks like grit, like a gravel situation. So it's all kind of like stones all over him.
That's cool as
Ooh.
fuck.
Hell yeah, it is.
Are you made
Skibbity
of
bibbity
dirt?
bop.
Not dirt. Oh, okay. That's
Um,
So
Okay.
fancy.
you guys go for maybe another 15-20 minutes
Handsome.
until you come across an old abandoned farm.
Okay then.
So,
Eggs.
has anyone thought of an egg heist plan?
Do we see the goose?
Give me a perception check.
Roll to perceive goose. When you have
Dub
good
has
stats,
eyes.
but shitty rolls.
The goose is a natural predator for Pub-Dub.
Everything is a natural predator for Bub-Dub. Bub-Dub is just a predator back. Bub-Dub is not a
Metal-
predator. Bub-Dub is a problem.
Metal as fuck. You do not see the goose anywhere. You do, however, see very large, like larger than you, sort of webbed
That's not hard.
tracks around.
Oh, like the feet itself
Yeah.
are bigger than.
Tor, bigger than you. Bigger than you.
I don't
Okay.
like it.
This
Okay, I
seems
got-
like a.
Go
Sorry,
ahead.
you go ahead.
Oh no. Okay. I say we tie Bub-Dub on a rope, and we
Oh,
just huck him into the middle, and have him grab an egg, and we just start running, and drag him out of there.
Do we need one or do we need more than one?
I think he
One.
just needs one egg.
One egg.
Well, there's always the option to try and get it all sneaky like.
That's what I'm in favor of. I mean,
And then also, Bub-Dub got those gears, and he was playing with that little catapult thing. What if we just set that up in the middle and launch one of the eggs out, and we can catch it?
do we?
How big
Do we-
is the catapult itself that I got? It was a handheld catapult, wasn't it?
Like
I was
6
about to say.
inches. Like-
It's a handheld catapult. I'm gonna pull it out and just be like,
Tor, this does not launch that.
how big are these eggs from with Bub-Dub's 21 perception? How large are these things? Are they?
they
Bub-Dub
look like a
size?
couple feet across, like the long way.
Oh god, these are more than Bub-Dub size.
They're
Was
a
it
little smaller than
goose?
Bub-Dub because you're like 3 feet tall, but so they're
I'm-
like a
I'm-
foot shorter
I'm
than
exact.
you. But
Okay, all right. I'm trying to see would I be able to pick this up. I think I could.
Hmm.
Do we know why this?
What does the sign say in front of us?
it is decayed beyond recognition.
I don't suppose we want to just look over the house, see if there's anything useful in it.
I think that's a good idea,
I
but
don't
the
know if there's
issue is
anything
we
useful
don't
enough
know where
to-
the goose is.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
And
to
the
side
goose is big.
with the dubbers on this one. I personally, I don't think there's anything valuable enough in this world that could possibly be in some random farmhouse that outweighs the chance of giant goose.
There's a non-zero chance this thing can fucking eat me.
Do we? So you mentioned the tracks. Do we see which direction it appears that the goose may have gone?
They're kind of just all over the place. Like this thing's been roosting here for a while.
Okay. So you need some. She needs some time to do that.
If we want to, I can set up a snare somewhere to assist. Maybe we catch goose. Hopefully it gets stuck. Then we just, grab egg.
sounds like a good idea.
I want to see how long this lasts. What's my spell save DC? That's not very high. Oh well.
Level 2. Level 2.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I can put down a snare that hopefully does not hurt Goose. I don't think it does, actually.
All right. Who's gonna do the grab?
I'll do it.
Someone with sticky fingers, and I think we know someone that has it.
And just stares at Beetle.
Okay, well, first of all, I'm
did
not the
you-
one excreting slime.
I don't excrete slime. It's just the way that my body works.
Okay, fair enough. Apologize for judging you. And
You also licked the fucking crystal yesterday.
I need salt.
I need it.
I get low on salt. Okay, I need it.
I get low on moisture.
Well, there you
Alright.
go.
You
We
don't
won't
see
judge
me
each other.
bitching about it.
Okay.
I just get low sometimes.
Okay,
Is-
let's everyone be
It's
quiet.
sad out here being a big
Shut up.
boy.
Shh. Okay.
Get
Now
low when
let's
the
get
whistle
set up
blows.
in case this goes shit sideways, because probably will. I'm gonna try and grab the egg. Sneak it on.
I'm gonna give you a quick slap on the shoulder, and you feel just maybe slightly more confident.
Oh no, it didn't work. Wait a
It
minute.
didn't. It's.
Oh no! 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 No!
Sugar.
Sugar. Water.
Uh,
What do you need me to
When-
roll?
Stealth?
Okay. Oh god.
And where are you setting this snare up, Bubdub?
I'm trying to think.
Is that guidance?
Because Bub Dub
Mhm.
is definitely gonna
Nice.
have to. Definitely gonna have to sneak up.
It's
How
as
tall
this
is the?
sort of go on?
How tall is the gate here?
About 5 feet.
5 feet. Okay. Bub Dub's gonna
Um.
try to sneak over here
Okay, give me
Oh,
a stealth
great.
check.
and then set up the snare there.
Hey guys, I'm going on an adventure. Pray for me.
And he's just
Yeah.
gonna take off in general direction other way. So I will do that. Fucking
If we have to use the frog as bait, I'm okay with that.
I'm gonna.
Yeah,
But
I don't
I'm
want to
probably
leave
bait.
Bubbly out on his own that far, so I'll probably go just start on the other side of this rock wall.
Bub Dub puts his cape
Like,
of
over
leaves kind
here.
of over his head. He
Beetle's
is a pile of leaves now.
Beetle's
As
gonna, as quietly as he can, climb up on these bales of hay so that he can, before I lower myself over the lip of this, can I look in and see if there's, like, anything on the ground that might be a tripwire or a branch I could step on and make a loud noise with?
Give me a perception check.
Bub Dub is going to
there-
place. Oh, go ahead.
There does appear to be just like remnants of the nest sort of around, but nothing like tripwire or like large branch. You know what I mean?
Okay. Okay,
What were you saying, Austin?
The
Stone
Bub Dub
Cold Steve
snare is
Austin.
going right here.
Okay. Just bloop.
He's gonna lower himself down and carefully walk amongst the twigs towards the nest.
After
Music's
he's-
making me very nervous, dog.
I do have to ask a question of Nova.
Hmm?
How tempted does August look by these big shiny objects?
Like the eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Well, August is a bird, so they are very used to seeing eggs.
I meant more so the gold bit, but yeah.
Slightly intrigued, still deciding.
As you hear that, coming from the west, kind of rustling through the trees.
I'm terrified.
Ah!
Oh my god.
He's got a knife!
Oh my god.
Just gonna turn around and be like, oh. He's got a knife!
I'd
Danger
like you
goose.
all to roll initiative.
Christ.
Danger goose.
What size is this goose, by the way?
Huge.
Fuck.
That's a huge goose.
That's a huge. Ooh, rollies.
Thank God I can't be surprised, because otherwise I'd be dead.
CJ, do we rollies for?
You
Oh
do, technically.
no!
I'm gonna die.
I was excited to roll so high.
No, we don't roll. I go before you because I have a +8, and you have a +3.
Oh,
The
That does
disappointment.
make sense. That does make
I
sense.
want the rollies. Well, that just means you rolled worse than I did. That's all that
but-
means.
yeah. Stop.
I thought no, that's how the that's
no,
how it
yeah,
works.
you're
though.
right.
It's based on dexterity, I thought.
It
Yeah.
is, but
It is, but
second level
hard.
would be your bonus to initiative. So,
Yeah,
um,
I'm just being an asshole at this point.
okay.
It's okay. I'm about to get my cheeks clapped by a giant goose anyway, so.
I gotta
The
pull up.
goose is going to scoot to here.
Oh God, he's blocking me off. I'm sorry. She.
You're good. I need Bub Dub and my
Beetle.
brain Beetle. Thank you. To make a Constitution saving throw.
I am not awful at these.
High
and I
rollers
rolled a
over here.
fucking 2.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna bet they're deafened by the hum.
That is what's happening. I just need to. They never put like the actual damage numbers in monster stat blocks.
You fool!
Um,
You found the goose with the knife, but you didn't put in the numbers.
He did
I'm
the
getting
important
a
thing.
conch with a knife in its beak.
That's a high
Up
roll.
them down.
Oh,
I'm
you
down.
each take 18 thunder damage.
Beetle drops like a frickin' rock.
Bub Dub does as well.
What?
oh
Put
my
me-
god.
put me below
He just
zero.
gets thrown backwards and slams his head on one of the golden eggs in the nest. He is unconscious.
All right. Bub
You
Dub.
see the pile of leaves just.
That was literally almost max damage.
Fortunate. Yeah, that's not great. Bub Dub,
Yup.
if you could switch your character sheet to roll a GM. And what's kind of going through Bub Dub's brain for the first
Bub Dub was not prepared to die to a fucking goose.
death saving throw of the campaign?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, like what's going through Bub Dub's brain?
Bub Dub is kind of a little overwhelmed. He's lasted this long in the bog that he was living in, and to be taken out by a fucking goose after fighting a giant crocodile not 2 days beforehand is definitely throwing him off a little bit.
Okay, mark that down. Same question to Beetle. What's going through your head?
Cool. That should be the second, by the way.
Okay.
Beetle is thinking. What would he be remembering? He's probably remembering the last time he was in a similar situation, stumbling down a dirt road at night, confused and missing his boots, trying to figure out what's happening to him.
Okay. All right. Roke, you are up.
Ah. Okay. His eyes just widen as he saw 2 people get laid out by a hunk. And he's going to just
He's got
like
hands.
turn his head to Adelaide to ask a question free action. Which one are you going for?
Both, ideally. You choose.
Okay. I am going to move 30 squares to right there.
Okay.
And I'm going to go ahead and ready an action to dash. I'm planning to move kind of in the direction of Bub-Dub, but also if it starts running this way, I am going to run over to there, basically maybe getting its attention so that it doesn't get close to everybody else at the same time. That's the play right now.
Okay. Adelaide.
Okay. I look hesitant. Yeah, I look hesitant for a moment, and then when Brooke speaks to me, I kind of jolt back into reality. And I kind of like heft one of my skirts up, and I start kind of jogging towards the giant goose, of which I'm wondering whether I can understand or not, because I heard it approaching.
All you hear is honks.
It's okay.
It's
no worries.
It's not a beast.
Is
That's
it a monster?
okay. Completely fine. I reach this point and I pull out the stone. Thank you. Thank you. I'm getting treated.
Thanks,
I'm getting
Nick.
wined and dined. I'm sorry. Oh, now my screen's gone. I'm going to pull out the stone that I carry on my person. And then I'm going to lift it up and kind of hold it just above, like where my third eye is, or like my crown chakra, I suppose you could say. And I'm going to kind of shimmer and transform a little bit here, hoping that Roke draws the attention of the goose away from me doing this. I look kind of translucent, and it's kind of like a sheet washes over me that's like almost like oil slick rainbow. I'm gonna use my starry form, and I'm gonna take Chalice, which means that I get some shit, and I'm going to call. Oh, no, I can't reach him. I'm gonna hold it for now. But that's my bonus action. And then I'm gonna use my action to. I reckon this thing has a reach. I'm gonna use my action to dash.
Okay.
And as I'm running up to Beetle, I'm literally in the most angry fucking whisper. Why the fuck did you? You don't fucking believe that I have to. Fuck's sake. That's my time.
All right. Tuor.
Does that mean I got healed or no? I'm not quite clear on it.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Okay.
Colby?
Oh, yeah, that's me. I was reading, sorry. Alright,
Please
I'm
so
back. Sorry about
the,
that.
the only thing that I know how to do, I saw my buddy, my bestest bubs go down, so I'm going to rage, and I am going to run straight at this thing. Can I leap up to on this?
Absolutely. You're a giant, large man that's raging.
Ah! So I'm just gonna thunder forward and just go on that guy, and I'm just gonna swing at this goose.
Hell yes.
Like, yeah,
Ooh.
okay.
Unfortunate.
Ouch.
It's my first time raging, you guys.
The goose parries with a sword in its
Yeah, we just lock it, sword to sword.
Yeah, they're in a beam struggle. All right.
It's the
August.
anime flash of eyes.
Okay, I'm going to use Hunter's Mark again
Okay.
on Big Goose Lady.
Is it still Hunter's Mark lasts an hour? Are we still within an hour of the last fight? Or...
Yeah, technically.
Oh, okay. Well, then I will not
Go golf.
remove that slot. Thank you, Colby.
Ranger players.
All right.
That unfortunately misses. Holy fuck.
Damn.
We're gonna die in our first fight against a goose.
Okay.
Keep your distance on.
Anything else?
I'm going to move to here, and that's it.
Okay. The goose is just gonna like and beat its
Hit me!
wings towards Colby. Tuor, I should say. Does a 15 hit?
Yeah, that's my armor class.
Okay, I need a strength saving throw, which is at advantage because you're raging.
Gods above. This is
That's
going so
unfortunate.
well.
So you are knocked prone as you take 5 reduced to 2 bludgeoning damage.
Alright.
Bob Dub.
Yep, give me a moment.
As you see sort of what's happening, you begin to see shields, just numerous shields sort of advancing on you. They are a bit wonky. They're not made to the shields you usually make, and there is a very strange insignia on them. Beetle.
What's up, dude?
If you give me a death saving throw, please.
Sure, it's still the GM? Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Mark that down. And you start to hear blues music sort of come, like a blues guitar
Oh no.
come into your head. And as you start to hear this, you start to see like an old cattle fence, a dirt road. Roke.
Right before it gets to my turn, I'm gonna use that held dash action to go ahead and get 2 bubbed up of here.
All right, yeah, we'll figure out held actions more in the future, but that's fine for now.
Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. And I'm just going to reach down on the cloth because I remember him saying, "Do not like touch his skin." And I'm going to just shake him real quick. And you have 1 hit point right now.
Okay,
He's
I'll take it.
alive.
so I can get rid of those.
Yep.
Thank God.
That is a get the fuck out of their past.
Hell yes. Anything else, Rogue?
At this point in time, I think it's probably prudent to. I'm going to stand in front of him. I'm going to take my shield out and just, interpose between me and the
Okay.
goose. And I'm just going to shout at him, "Get up!"
Hell yes. Adelaide.
Oh. Hello. Okay. Alright.
Hey, Maria.
I'm doing CPR.
Woo!
Get up! How you doing? I'm not fucking close enough to it!
No. You can heal
I
the
know.
giant.
Yeah, I already been there. I think I actually can also additionally heal Babe. What's your name?
Beetle.
Again. Yeah.
What's up, dude?
You can, yeah. You can
How you
heal.
doing? Are you
Dave.
bloodied still or no?
Bay. Yeah, I'm still bloodied.
Don't say it like that.
Bay. What's up, Bay?
If I look over my shoulder quickly at Tor, how is Tor doing? Is Tor bloodied?
Fine.
The beetle riz.
You're fine.
Fine.
Okay. I look at him.
Fine.
He looks at me. I look
look
back.
at you.
Okay.
look
Fuck
at him.
this. I give another bit of CPR. A tiny mote of starlight hits you straight in the
Hell
chest.
yes.
I'm gonna reroll because I've got a.
You're good.
So I've got a big No, never mind. Well, you get that, so.
Nice.
All right. Yo.
I should say, as you're doing quote-unquote CPR, you would notice his chest is not rising or falling at all, but his eyes fly open and he looks up at you.
Thanks, I hate it. Get the fuck
Oh, hey.
up.
Like the Undertaker in WWE.
Yeah, you're glowing. You look nice, like the sky.
Aggressive.
Okay, I think I still have my bonus action.
Yes, ma'am.
I think I'm gonna fucking yeet. See you.
And
that sounds
she
nice.
gone.
I'm going this way to find my good friend, Frog Man.
Hell yes.
Have I walked? No, I'm
Such
gonna
a
climb
close
this.
relationship
you've not
you
used
have.
your movement yet, so yeah, you can sneak through there.
I'm walking around. You see me
Hell
running.
yes.
I'm
I pull up some
walking on
boxes. I get up.
sunshine.
I walk it off. No one noticed. I stand behind. That is all.
Alrighty. 2R. Just misses.
I can't hit to save my life.
That's unfortunate, man.
I believe in you, buddy.
At least you're still taking damage, so your rage is. Oh no, you just need to attack. You don't need to hit.
Oh, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go reckless.
It's happening! Hell yes.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm so sorry, my friend.
So 1 in what? 400 chance?
Yep.
Parry, block, riposte. This goose is a skilled swordsman.
We are just
NFL.
We're living
yeah.
in Goose's world.
The swords just haven't left each other. All right.
bonus action. Kick the goose in the throat.
Oh, August.
Don't say that because you'll probably miss.
Ooh.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
But
And I will also probably miss. Instant karma.
y'all need to start hitting.
Never
this fucking
mind.
goose. Okay, yeah, that definitely hits. For 6. Wow.
Shit.
Double ones on the damage.
But we
Anything
did
else?
Fucking
damage.
goose.
But you did damage.
We did damage.
Hey.
A 1 and a 2.
Only he can't fucking honk again. Recharge 5 to 6. How many
Goose
rounds
is
is
up.
Song
that?
go like
I-
this whenever the
it's-
goose comes up.
It's a 6, and I rolled it, and it didn't come up. So,
Thank God.
Goose is going to try to bite Tuor. Actually, let me switch this. It says beak, and I'm just changing it to beak held greatsword. 14.
Misses.
Hey!
I just catch the great sword in one hand, and we're just holding one sword in one hand, and then the sword in my hand's on and sealed on the other one.
Hell yes.
Just head to head.
Bub Dub.
You see Bub Dub just like his eyes just shoot up, and he's just like, "Fuck!"
What is that, Jonah Hill adrenaline? Like, ah!
I'm alive.
He stands.
Oh
he
hey,
stands
you're finally
straight-
awake.
He stands straight up, ruffles around his fucking like pack. You see him grab a different bottle off his thing, and he like looks at it, shakes it up really bad, like a ton, and then just pours it on himself. And he casts Cure Wounds on himself.
Very nice.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Fuck yes.
Hell, that's a lot.
God.
I will say
Um,
your rolls are still to GM right now.
They are.
Oh shit. My bad.
He rolled an 11.
I rolled
Hey.
11.
11
that
damage?
No.
No, cure wounds.
was 11
He's
healing.
himself.
Damn.
Hey, we are not doing damage in this party.
No. Nobody's
No.
doing damage.
No. And Bub Dub's like, Bub Dub is fucking off. He's like, I appreciate that you're over here, Adelaide. I appreciate that you're over here, Adelaide. Fuck this.
You only
He
have
is
half
going-
your movement left to note.
Yeah, I know, which is
Okay.
what, like 10 feet? 15 feet.
How mess? What? What's your
I,
normal?
I have 20. I have 25.
It's 30 and it's 15. Make it
The snare
30.
is still up.
They should all move 30. Is snare concentration?
I'd like
Actually?
to. I'd like to take an
No.
opportunity attack.
Oh.
Snare is not
So,
concentration.
yeah, the snare's still up.
That snare is just sitting over there and knowing damn well it's probably not going to do fucking anything.
Eat to
But it'll be
beef.
there for 8 hours.
Hell yes.
I'll step in it.
Beetle.
Beetle. Beetle kind of lurches upright. He's very displeased by the fact that he just got
Mollywop
dunked
by a
on by a
goose.
goose.
A goose
Um,
honk.
So as he stands up, he kind of cricks his neck to the side, like he's trying to pop it, and it's not quite working. You know, the most annoying thing of all time. And he's actually going to use. It's high noon, so what?
I knew.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
you
what?
You go for this.
Yeah. So
I'm
his
so excited.
his eyes are glowing. There's a little bit of green smoke coming out of his mouth. And your mummy. And his limbs kind of distend a little bit with a distinct popping noise. Very, very much into that tonight, obviously. As he just lurches up, pulls his gun out of his holster, and just kind of loosely throws his arm up, and as he does, he pulls the trigger.
And 18 hits.
Cool. For 7 force. And he's
Hell
also gonna have to
yes.
make a whiz save.
Can I please see that cool ass fucking token?
Yeah, zoom it in.
Oh, I
Please,
didn't.
thank you.
Swoop.
Oh, that
Very
is
fucking cool.
sick.
I love that.
It broke my game.
No!
I'm simply
I'm on
It's too
struggle.
powerful.
Oh, there it goes.
We're freaks!
Okay, so you take the 7. And he has to say, you said wisdom save?
Yes. 14. I don't know what he's trying to beat, actually.
Your spell
What's your
save
spell
DC
save?
would be
Oh,
2 plus 3, I believe.
it's
So-
13.
Yeah.
Okay, so he beats
So
it.
he passes. And then I gotta roll for temp HP. Plus warlock level. So 9 temp. Very nice.
Hell yes.
And then he's gonna just kind of stumble backwards a couple of feet because he doesn't, over his like loose gangly legs now, and he doesn't want to get honked on again.
Where were you?
I was right here.
Okay. The thing's going to beat its wings at you. It's gonna like spin around after you shot it. 18?
I mean, what do you think?
Yeah. 12 bludgeoning damage, and I need a strength saving throw.
Okay.
This music seems appropriate.
You are knocked prone, but then you can get up and move 15 feet, so you're good where you're at.
Okay.
Oddly enough, I have a very funny song that is kind of appropriate for what's happening right now.
Is it the Benny Hill song?
No. However,
Anyways,
it is duck, not goose, but I'm still linking it.
Roke.
Alright, gonna move 5, 10. I am going to take a swing at it.
Okay, that'll hit.
Just doing that little
Man.
bit. Alright, so after doing that 10, I literally just going by, I cut its foot, and then I'm going to use the rest of my movement, all 20 feet of it, to start heading towards the air and just say, "Come get me, you fat fucking bird." And in my turn there.
Okay. Roll a d100. In the meantime, Adelaide, you're up.
Dev
Hi.
has stopped responding.
All right.
I
Hey.
simply yeet. I simply yeet a mote of starlight that I tend to fling around.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, that hits.
Conspirator.
Guiding bolt did it.
Now hit it.
Hell yeah, that does 12. That does not do 123 damage. Does
You
12
want it
damage.
to.
It is now bloodied. As you see, it's starting to bleed kind of from where you've hit it a couple times.
27.
That's all. Wait, actually, I lied.
Okay.
I'm gonna take steps back. That's it.
All right.
It doesn't do anything, Dev.
Uh,
27.
Okay.
Tour.
Yeah.
I am going to swing, but guided bolt to it.
Yep.
So
You see it's shiny and looks easier to hit. That'll hit.
I
Hey.
did something.
God.
All right, I'm also gonna pump my last strike of giants in. Glory,
Absolutely.
glory, glory.
You see this sort of frost kind of go over his blade as he swings through for 14 damage. Anything else?
Okay.
No, no, that'll be it.
All right, August.
Me. More bow action.
Level 2. That'll hit
Yeah.
for 9. All right. You sink an arrow sort of into its cheek, and it sort of rears back. It's looking sort of frenzied, and it is.
I'm also gonna clack my beak at it as a form of fuck you.
You know, now you have the goose noise in your repertoire.
You just pulled up Bloods versus Crips. Versus Crips.
It is going to wing attack at Tuor. And then in its frenzy, swing the sword. And miss.
Misses.
Beak held great sword, hell yeah.
Bub Dub!
We're having cooked goose for dinner tonight, and firebolt.
Hell yes.
Listen, with
That'll hit.
the size of this goose, we're eating goose for like 2 weeks.
I
We're gonna
don't
kill
know.
the goose.
How do you want to do this?
Yes, finally.
Fuck yeah.
He chucks. Bubdub's not happy. He chucks this fucking bottle that he spatted straight at the goose, and it hits the goose in the chest, and it shatters glass all through like its wings. And then you just see this thing just like into flames.
Goose
Fuck
is...
you, goose.
The music is doing too much.
Goose
Bubdub is just chaos frog right now.
flambéed, and you are out of initiative.
All right.
Well,
I
Beetle, Bubdub, y'all alright?
Better now.
Beetle kind
That
of
is
looks.
Bubdub standing over his kill, by the way, in tavern chat.
Beetle just kind of tilts his head towards you and opens his mouth like he's going to speak, but instead, just a long hissing wheeze comes out. He kind of stumbles forward a couple feet, before he finally kind of like gives himself a full body shake, and as he does, he just very rapidly slips back into his normal looking self. I'm doing great.
Great.
Do we
Before
need
my
to
starry
finish-
form ends. I'm so sorry, Golby. I just want to heal
No,
you!
go
Let me heal you! Fuck! I'm just gonna throw out a healing word to Bub, Bub, and Tor. Great names.
Well, I think Beetle needs it more than me, right? He got hit again.
Did you?
Yeah, he got hit with
how you
an
doing?
attack.
I'm not quite bloodied
Okay,
Well,
yeah,
Dub
I'll
Dub.
help you
because
out.
I had over health from the temp HP.
Come
Dub
here.
Dub's feeling pretty good after his cure wounds. That helped out a lot.
Okay.
But that was 11 health, which is
Ages.
most of Bub Dub's health.
Yum.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
That's full health now. He kind of blinks up at you for a second, because a little stunned from the head trauma, and then he just kind of goes, thanks, Glowy Lady. I
Ooh.
appreciate the help.
Ooh.
Someone else gets 11.
Very nice.
You choosing frog or large man?
This music is
Stop that.
intense.
Why is this such a hard? Someone take the healing, bro.
Just healing!
My God.
If Bub doesn't want it, I'll take it.
Yeah.
I only took 2 damage, so.
Oh, I'll take it then. I took 4.
Okay. Yeah, I mean.
Actually, my bad. I took a lot more than 4. All right, sweet. Bub Dub's feeling pretty healthy now.
Hey, Tor. I pull the sword from the beak. This looks to be about your size.
As you go to pull it, it's attached.
Oh!
What the fuck?
Though you may need to
Why does my roll 20?
break it out.
Does it look like a special greatsword?
No.
It's just a normal greatsword just stuck in there?
Mm-hmm.
How stuck is stuck? Like stuck through its beak, or is it like...
It appears to be like growing out of a tooth.
Ew, like a narwhal?
Something like that.
We can get real dirty and cut this out if you want, Rook. But I also already have a greatsword.
I mean,
It doesn't look good, I made it myself, but...
do you want a goose tooth greatsword?
I mean, it sounds pretty badass.
You could definitely cut it out if you really want it.
I'm not gonna eat it right now, but I'm gonna cut it out. I'm gonna cut a piece out.
That wasn't to you, but
Oh, sorry.
you're good. That was about the sword.
Good.
Yeah, you're absolutely welcome to it. Man, we
Yeah,
should
let's cut it out.
we
We
should
don't have to rush now, we can get all these eggs if we want, if they're special eggs.
yeah, we should
I'm
also check out this house. And I step into the snare, forgetting that it was there.
Give me a second. Nope. I want to do this.
Okay.
This is mine. You need to
He's got
dex
it.
save.
He's got it.
He did it.
Well, it
19.
just triggers. So,
Fuck.
well, it just triggers, and then the save is to get out of it after.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah. No. It's must succeed or be hoisted.
I missed that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Huh. Well, that I meant to do that. Yeah. I'm gonna check out this house if anybody wants to help me with that.
I'm gonna reach
I
down
come
and
too.
pick up one of the eggs.
Thanks,
Okay.
Ock.
What's the weight on this bad boy?
It's pretty heavy. Hang on, I'm deleting things. It's probably about 15 pounds.
Okay. He's just gonna open his backpack and start packing all 3 of the golden eggs in there.
They won't all fit, to be completely honest with you.
Can you put 2 in and carry the 3rd?
Yeah, that's fine.
Radical. He does that very, very gleefully.
Hell yes. So I will do skibbity bibbity bop.
Is there anything
Hey.
else on the goose? Is there any
He's-
goose loot?
He's just a big goose.
She's
just a big goose. It's I mean, you can again take the sword if you want for flavor. It's just going to be a normal greatsword, but
Yeah.
But yeah, and as you're kind of looking through the farmhouse, you don't find anything really of note. Actually, give me an investigation check.
I will help August
Okay.
do that.
August, give me an investigation check at advantage, please.
Okie dokie.
As you're sort of looking through, it's been fairly ransacked and, for lack of a better term, modified to fit a large goose.
Okay.
But as you're kind of looking through, you do sort of find a picture of a small gnome wearing like almost like goggled specs. One of the eyes has a couple extra sort of lenses in front of it. And the name on like the picture frame is Grace Dazzlebranch.
Hey, GD.
Yeah.
Can I take the picture?
Yes. Did I accidentally play sad music?
Doesn't seem sad.
No, it's just the ambient one. Okay, but that's all you can really find in like the goose chaos in there.
Shorter said there might be magic items. I knew it was probably too good to be true. Don't tell Beetle about this. All right. Oh, and nice shooting out there.
Well, thanks.
It's the first time he's talked this character all session.
No, I did say I come with in my
Oh, okay.
weird,
Yeah.
like, small voice.
Fair.
Hey, speaking of Beetle, he's got a pretty distinctive accent. Can you say anything he does? Can you say something like, I need salt, or something?
Well, I got a taste for salt. I need it. It's the best I can do.
Somewhere in the distance, as he's measuring out the egg weight, Beetle feels his ears ring a little bit, like something is terribly wrong.
Hell yes. Okay. Would you guys like to do anything else before you make your way back?
How cooked is this goose?
Pretty cooked. You let it burn.
As he stood over, holding his spear with two hands over, just Wookiee. Actually, no. This is actually what you heard.
Feral grunt.
His war cry. I've been
Hell
waiting to use that.
yes.
Miss
All right.
Adelaide, do these eggs look, well, fertile to you? I don't know. Do they got something in them?
The face.
Shan, I also made that face. That exact face.
Can you do that face again? I missed it, unfortunately.
Isn't that technically
It's
accurate?
Shan, you give off goose.
Fertilized!
Fertilized, right.
Goose
Fertilized.
energy.
My mistake. I
Even
used
say
the wrong tint.
viable.
You give pre-goose energy, so you're the one to ask.
That's the nicest thing that you've ever said to me.
As someone who grew up on a farm, can I tell if these eggs are viable?
Give me a nature check.
Could
Rad.
I have a look this way?
You can also
Like-
give me a nature check.
Yeah,
Or medicine.
I didn't do no giant geese.
Could I maybe push for like animal handling because it's more to do with animals?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Takes egg, shakes it.
You
Yep.
you know to sort of like, in order to see if eggs are viable, you kind of shine a light through them to see if there's yeah, embryo.
Mhm.
So you do that sort of with the light spell, I assume you have,
Or the sun.
and well, or the sun, yeah. But you need a focused light. Anyways, none of them appear to have anything embryo-like inside of them.
August, we've got
Breakfast.
breakfast.
Can I check the other eggs?
Same thing.
The ones that are not golden? Okay. Cool.
Bubdub's gonna walk over and grab one of the eggs and just hoist it onto his shoulder.
We're eating good tonight.
Oh man,
That's the spirit.
hell yeah.
Are any of the goose feathers intact?
Yes.
Could I take some for
I plucked a bunch off.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I would like some for possibly making new arrows if I need them in the future.
That could prove interesting. These are very large goose feathers. They're like feet long. So
All right, I will make very big arrows.
hell yes.
For your
Arrows
portable
and dragon
ballista.
Like 10 sessions later, you're just gonna hear Nova be like, "I cast Featherfall," and takes out a goose feather and jumps off the cliff.
Just holds it like a paraglider.
Yeah.
She just has one in each hand and flaps really hard.
Shit, hold up.
Even though she's already a bird.
You guys just flavored my feather fall. Thank you very much.
Oh fuck yes. Anything else before we get start making our way back?
Yeah, I'll just walk over to Bubdug and just grab a one-hand egg that he's struggling to carry.
He picks up Bubdub with the egg.
No,
He's just holding
it's
onto
not.
it, and his little legs are just kind of going. It's just like, ah! Bubdub is chaotic right now.
Oh, I fucking love it.
He got revenge on the goose that almost killed him. Side note, I failed both of those.
Yeah.
Actually, I do have a in character. Well, I've got a question for Bubdub. Does he think that Adelaide is the one who healed him? That is okay. It's actually
No.
just an interesting question.
No. I saw that you were in front of me, and I appreciate that you helped out. Thank you.
All right.
I had a feeling Adelaide was going to heal me more, and so I was like, I can do it myself, and said, fuck off. No, then I fucked off because fuck that goose. And now his goose is cooked.
That was Bubdub's attempt at a joke once again. Does not socialize well.
Oh, I fucking love it. Okay.
There's a spectrum for a reason.
So you guys actually, because now you know the way, you can make it back pretty quick. So it's about dusk as you start walking back up to Henrik Schroeder's shop. And as you about get to the door, you kind of just hear a boom.
Did he come?
Oh my god!
Not gonna lie, that scared the shit out of me.
Same?
As you see a large sort of blue arcane energy sort of envelop the entire shop, suck it back in sort of an implosion, and it leaves about a 15-foot deep crater with nothing inside. And that's where
Well,
we'll pick up
shit!
next week.
How are we gonna get paid now?
Somebody will take the golden eggs, guaranteed.
Those
Those fucking gold.
that is where we'll pick up next week. I will say you can level up.
Oh
Hey!
Christ alive! I can finally start doing damage.
Do we want to
Hell
roll for
yeah.
health?
Let's do it.
shit. Oh shit.
I am perfectly fine.
Oh yes.
I'm gonna